Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you all how to fix FPS stutters and bad latency this season. We could also go through some network tweaks that we could do to help our ping. So first thing we want to start off with is downloading the pack and extracting it with 7-zip or WinRAR. And we want to head into the Fortnite section. So unless you guys have reinstalled Windows, you're going to want to do this. You're going to want to delete your Fortnite game. So go to your local, click here, Fortnite game, saved, config. Or you could just delete the whole thing, which I've already done. After you do that, you want to load Fortnite again, close it, go back to the pack, copy the game user settings. Now we're going to go here again, but we're not going to delete anything. So we're going to go to Fortnite game, we're going to go to saved, config, Windows client. We're going to paste it in here, so game user settings. Then you're going to scroll down, and your frame rate limit, you're going to set it to what you want it as, because some people use different refresh rates. So after setting that, we save it and close this. And we're going to go back to the Chapter 2 Remix FPS Boost pack. And we're going to go to GPU reset. So we're going to want to reinstall our GPU drivers. And now we want to head over to our browser and go to Display Driver Uninstaller. Going to want to go here, Guru 3D. Download from which one's close for you. Mine is USA. Wait for this to download. You're gonna open it. You're gonna run this. Okay, it should extract. So we're gonna find it. Open it. Okay, now if you guys want, we could remove everything, but usually leave the settings as is. So select GPU and whichever one you have. If you have NVIDIA, select NVIDIA. If you have AMD, select AMD. If you have Intel, select Intel. So I have NVIDIA, so I'm going to click NVIDIA and I'm going to click clean and restart. I'm not going to do that now because I already have. After doing that, your PC should restart and you're going to want to head back to GPU reset. You're going to install the latest drivers. Now you could do this, or you could download NV Clean Install from Tech Power Up and modify your driver as so. After installing the drivers, if you have AMD, follow these settings. If you have Intel, all you have to do is open NVIDIA Profile Inspector. And then we're going to press up here, import profile, and import the 2024 profile. Now, we're going to head over to Intel CPU only. If you have an Intel CPU, well, you could check by going to Task Manager, Performance, CPU. I have an Intel CPU, so I could do this. I'm going to run with PowerShell. And now we disabled interrupt affinity. So after doing all of these, we're going to head over to advanced. We're going to debloat Windows, run it with PowerShell. It's going to give you options. Disable useless power saving is just disabling power saving features that are already in Windows 10, just setting values, removing unnecessary files, etc. Power plan is just the power plan, so you run this, go to power plan. I'm currently using a different power plan, but I have provided the ultimate performance power plan here. Remove game bar overlay, just removes the game bar overlay that a lot of people don't use and can cause FPS drops. After all of this, there are some extra steps you can take to improve performance. That's going to your Discord in local data. So locals, we have all of these languages here. So I already have them here. So I'm just going to delete all of these languages. Drag English only here. And then we can go to the modules. You can delete utils. You can delete overlay and crisp, but I do use crisp, so I'm not going to delete that. Usually, I would just say delete these. For that, close this. Another thing you can do, which I'm going to show now, is open the network tweaker, which I am going to provide. You can copy my settings as shown here. Once you've copied these settings, press apply all and restart your computer, and then we have more tweaks to get to. So we're going to open network and internet settings. If you're on Windows 10, just go to control panel, it's easier. We're going to disable all other adapters instead of our main one. Go to the properties. We're going to uncheck everything instead of Internet Protocol version 4. If you're using Exilag or any other software, it might show up here. Don't uncheck it then. But now we're going to press configure. Power management, uncheck from bottom to top. Most of these settings should be already disabled due to the network tweaker. So you won't have to do much here. Go to properties again after applying those. Go to Internet Protocol version 4, properties. Go to advanced. Go to wins. Uncheck enable LM host lookup. Disable net BIOS. Press OK. I'm not using a DNS server because it doesn't show that much improvement. After doing all this, we can delete our temp files. So go to tab, delete. Go to percentage 10 percentage. Delete. You could go to prefetch, delete. There is another step that you can do if you didn't reinstall your drivers. You can head over to your app data, go to your local, go to NVIDIA, go to DX cache, and you can delete this all. This will make your game laggy at first, but it will run better. Only do this if you're having extreme stutters.